Let us learn the fundamental operations on fractions. The four types of fundamental operations that are done will be addition, subtraction, multiplication and division. So let us start one by one. How is the addition of fractions done? Over here I have taken the example of a mixed fraction and a proper fraction. How to add them? First you have to convert this mixed fraction into a proper fraction. Now as we have learned how to convert this into fraction is, you can actually do the addition. This is one way. You would get 4 as the LCM, 4 5s are 23 and you get 23 over 4. Or otherwise the shorter method to do this is you make a multiplication sign and plus sign over here. That means 4 5s are 20, 20 plus 3, 23 upon 4. This is one direct method. Nothing will go wrong. The answer from both the methods will be same. But this reduces your number of steps. So we get this as 23 upon 4 plus 3 upon 8. Right. Now we have to add these two fractions. How to add them up? We will take out the LCM of 4 and 8. Let us do that. We get 4 into 2, 8 as the LCM. Now 4, how much is 8? 4 is to be multiplied with 2 to become 8 and the numerator as it is. 8 should be multiplied with 1 to become 8 and 3 as it is. We get 6, 4 plus 3 over 8, that gives us 49 upon 8 as the answer. Right? Next is the subtraction of the two fractions. Again we have a mixed fraction and a proper fraction. So we have to convert this into the mixed fraction. The mixed fraction into the proper fraction, that would be 23 upon 4 minus 3 upon 8. Now again you will take out the LCM 8. We'll follow the same steps. The only difference will come in the sign. 8 ones are 8 and 3. You get 46 minus 3 upon 8, that is equal to 43 upon 8 as the answer. Right? That was about the addition and subtraction. Now let us move on to the multiplication of fractions. When you have to multiply a fraction by a whole number. For example, you have taken 1 by 2 multiplied with 3. Now 1 by 2 is a fraction and 3 is a whole number. So when nothing is, a whole number is written and nothing is written in the denominator, that means it has the denominator as 1. So you multiply the numerator with numerator and denominator with denominator, you get 3 upon 2. Similarly the next one you can do. Here also you have written down the denominator 1 on your own because nothing was written below the whole number. So now 2 3s are 6 and 7 1s are 7. Right? Next is you have to multiply a fraction with another fraction. Say you have 60 upon 40 to be multiplied with 1 by 2. Now again as I discussed, multiply the numerator with numerator and denominator with the denominator. You get 60 into 1 upon 40 into 2. We get 60 upon 80 as the answer. Right? Next is the multiplication of fraction by a mixed fraction. Simple step, first convert the mixed fraction into the proper one. So how do we convert that? We will write here 2 by 5 multiplied with, let us do the conversion, 5 1 by 4. Make a multiplication sign plus sign. 4 5s are 20 plus 1, 21 over 4. So you write 21 over 4 and on solving you would get, multiply the numerator with numerator, you get 42 upon 20. This is the multiplication for the fractions. Moving on to the division now. In division we will divide a whole number by a fraction. That means this is my whole number 1. It is not having a denominator other than 1. Right? This is a whole number divided with a fraction. Now how to do this? We will write the first number as it is. The division sign gets converted into multiplication sign and the next value, whatever it is, gets reciprocated. What is the reciprocal of 1 by 2? The reciprocal of 1 by 2 is 2 upon 1. That means the numerator becomes the denominator and the denominator becomes the numerator. So this will become 2 upon 1. You multiply the numerator with numerator and denominator with denominator to get the answer. Similarly, let's do the next one. Here we have 3 divided with gets converted to multiplication. 1 by 2 gets reciprocated to 2 by 1. On multiplying we get 6 by 1, that is 6. Now multiply the fraction. Now divide the fraction by a whole number. How to do this? The same step let us do. 3 by 4 remains as it is. Division sign gets converted to multiplication sign. 3 gets reciprocated. What is the reciprocal of 3? Because nothing is written in the denominator, that means it has 1. So the reciprocal of this would be 1 by 3. So the reciprocal is 1 by 3. On solving we get 3 upon 4 3s are 12 as the answer. Next, 6 by 5 divided with 10. We do 6 by 5 multiplied with 10 upon 1 is here. The reciprocal would be 1 upon 10, that is equal to 6 upon 5 tens are 50. Last one is the division of a fraction by another fraction, that is 1 by 3 divided with 5 by 6. Same steps are to be followed, nothing has to be changed. Just your numbers are reciprocating. Division gets converted to multiplication. The next value gets reciprocated, that is 6 by 5, and you get 6 upon 3 5s are 15. 6 by 15 as the answer. Now please pay attention to one thing. Over here I have left the answers as it is. Now if the fraction is having common factors, you can further reduce it to the simplest form or the lowest form that we have learned. For example, this is having further factors, so we will divide this with the factors, that is 3, and we would get 2 over 5. Now 2 over 5 is also correct and 6 over 15 is also correct, but always try and reduce your answer to the maximum possible case, right? So for all these cases, in whichever case the answer is left in such a form that it can be reduced further, please reduce it to the lowest form or the simplest form possible.